Developments right now in this viral video showing armed men forcing their way into an apartment in Aurora.
Aurora police telling us that they have now identified all 6 men who you see in this video. And tonight we're also getting some new information from ICE on some of these suspects. Fox 31's Talia Cunningham joining us now with that new information. All new tonight at 10. Talia.
Well, Erica, on Friday, Aurora police identified these 3 men pictured right here and provided us with these photos. Now, they're all seen in that viral video circulating now nationwide. The APD says they've identified the 3 other suspects in that video, but aren't releasing their names, at least not right now, because they're working up arrest papers for them tonight. But here's what we're learning from ICE. So take a look at your screen. This is Nauri Lopez Fernandez. He's 21 years old, and he is a citizen of Venezuela. ICE confirms that he did enter the U.S. illegally last year, and since then has been arrested for criminal behavior 4 times in Colorado and in Kansas. He was encountered by U.S. Border Patrol last year near Eagle Pass, was arrested, and then later released. He is in ICE custody tonight. And you take a look here. This is Nefred Zerpa Acosta. He's 20 years old and is also a citizen of Venezuela. He's been in the U.S. at least 2 years now and was encountered by Border Patrol in Texas back in 2022, arrested, and then later released. He was facing local charges in Larimer and Douglas counties, with an immigration judge ordering Zerpa to be removed back in May, and then he was placed under supervision. Now, unlike those other 2 suspects we just went over who do have criminal histories and have been arrested, ICE does not have any information on this man, Anderson Zambrano Pacheco. However, he is still one of the suspects identified in that viral video. All 3 of these men are facing felony charges tonight. So let's get into that viral video. It shows armed men forcing their way into an Aurora apartment. APD now confirms it's actually connected to a deadly shooting that happened 10 minutes after this video was recorded. This has really taken the nation by storm right now, as immigration has become a hot button issue during the election season. Donald Trump touting that Aurora is currently being taken over by Venezuelan gangs. However, Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman is disputing that, inviting the former president to the city to see for himself that is simply not true. So there is a lot of conversation over whether these men here and those 3 unidentified men are members of the Venezuelan gang TDA or Tren de Agua. APD tells us right now they have no evidence that these men are part of that criminal organization, but they are not ruling it out. In studio tonight, Talia Cunningham, Fox 31.